Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, in a thriving town, there was a wealthy merchant who lived a comfortable life with his beloved daughter, Belle. Belle was kind-hearted and beautiful, and she was deeply cherished by her father. However, their idyllic life took a dramatic turn when a series of unfortunate events struck the merchant's once flourishing business. Their wealth dwindled, and the family faced severe financial hardship. Desperate to provide for his family, the merchant embarked on a journey to find new opportunities. During his travels, he was caught in a fierce snowstorm. Struggling against the biting cold and blizzard, he stumbled upon a grand, old castle hidden in the snow-covered forest. Seeking refuge from the storm, he entered the castle, hoping to find some shelter. Inside the castle, the merchant was amazed by the opulent surroundings. It seemed as though the castle had been untouched for years, yet it was still magnificently furnished. Exhausted and cold, he rested in one of the comfortable rooms, unaware of the dark secret the castle held. The next morning, the merchant ventured into the castle's gardens, where he discovered a magnificent rosebush. Remembering the promise he had made to his daughter Belle, who had longed for a single rose, he picked one. But as soon as he did, a terrifying roar filled the air, and a monstrous beast emerged from the shadows. The beast, furious at the theft, demanded to know why the merchant dared to steal from his garden. Trembling with fear, the merchant explained his dire situation and his intention to bring the rose back to his daughter. The beast, though menacing, was not without compassion. He declared that the merchant could leave but must return to the castle to face his punishment for the theft. Back at home, the merchant's family was heartbroken when they learned of his predicament. Belle, feeling responsible for the situation due to her request, decided to sacrifice herself to save her father. Determined to make things right, she ventured into the snowstorm and made her way to the mysterious castle. Upon arriving, Belle was greeted by the beast. Though initially frightened, she bravely offered herself in place of her father. The beast accepted her offer and allowed her to stay in the castle. Belle soon learned that she could explore the castle but was strictly forbidden from entering the West Wing. As days passed, Belle began to adapt to her new life in the castle. The once foreboding place became less intimidating as she grew accustomed to its enchanting nature. The castle's enchanted staff, talking candlesticks, a clock, and a teapot, welcomed her with warmth and kindness, making her feel more at home. Though the beast was initially fearsome and distant, he gradually began to show a softer side. He would dine with Belle every evening, and through their conversations, Belle discovered that beneath his monstrous exterior was a thoughtful and intelligent soul. They spoke of art, literature, and their shared experiences, and slowly, Belle found herself developing a sense of respect and affection for him. The beast's demeanor began to change as well. He started to show concern for Belle's happiness and well-being. He would often ask her about her interests and try to make her comfortable. The more time Belle spent with him, the more she realized that he was not just a beast but a lonely soul in need of companionship. One day, Belle was granted permission to visit her family. Returning home, she found her father in good health, but her sisters were envious of her new life. They pretended to be happy for Belle but secretly wished to keep her away from the beast. They hoped to take advantage of her absence to claim the wealth they believed Belle had acquired. Upon returning to the castle, Belle was alarmed to find the Beast gravely ill. The castle was filled with an air of sadness, and the enchanted staff were anxious and worried. Belle, deeply moved by the Beast's suffering, realized how much she had come to care for him. She tended to him with love and dedication, and through her acts of kindness, she began to see the true extent of her feelings for him. One evening, as the Beast lay weak and vulnerable, Belle found herself overwhelmed with emotion. She wept tears of genuine love and concern, her feelings pouring out as she held the Beast's hand. Her tears seemed to hold a magic of their own, and in that moment, the curse that had plagued the Beast began to lift. To Belle's astonishment, the Beast transformed before her eyes. The monstrous exterior vanished, revealing a handsome prince. The prince explained that he had been cursed by a wicked fairy, and the only way to break the spell was for someone to love him despite his outward appearance. Belle's tears of true love had accomplished what no other had been able to do. The castle, once dark and eerie, was now filled with light and joy. The enchanted staff were restored to their human forms, and the once abandoned castle became a place of celebration. The prince, now freed from his curse, expressed his profound gratitude to Belle. He revealed that he had fallen in love with her during their time together and was overjoyed to find that she felt the same way. Belle and the prince were married in a grand and joyous ceremony attended by many from the kingdom. Their love story became legendary, a tale of transformation and redemption. Belle's family, though initially envious, came to understand and appreciate the happiness that Belle had found. They were reconciled with her, and the family's relationship was healed. Belle and the prince ruled the kingdom with wisdom and kindness. Their love continued to grow stronger with each passing day. The castle, once a place of sorrow, was now a beacon of love and happiness. The story of Belle and the Beast became a timeless legend, reminding all who heard it that true love has the power to overcome even the darkest curses. And so, Belle and the prince lived happily ever after, their lives a testament to the transformative power of love and the beauty that lies within every heart. The end.